Hello everyone, Sebaki here and welcome back to Nested Lands, where we are back in our little village, or I guess camp really at the moment. It's not much of a village yet, is it? So we left off the last episode having been tasked with building the builder's hut, and I did spend a bit of time farming materials off screen and sort of thinking about the future layout of the village, and I thought it could be a neat idea to have our industry on this side of the clearing while keeping all the houses along the other side near where we built the first one. Whether or not that is historically accurate, I have no clue, probably not, but it sounds good to me and better than just throwing things down haphazardly. So we have our builder's hut right here, and it is a tiny bit bigger than I was expecting, which is a good thing, mind. I like it when the buildings are sort of like large and realistic, so I'm just kind of like trying to get a feel of where it could go over here. I think it's facing the right way. Those bells are getting annoying, but I'm thinking right about there looks good. Build-wise, it takes a fair amount of logs, but everything else, like the fibers, rope, and stones, it doesn't actually use many of those, and so this should go up really, really quickly, just like everything else we built so far. Kind of easy to build. I like that. I do kind of hope that one of the things that the builder can make by themselves will be the rope fiber, because currently there's no way for me to sort of like mass produce it. I have to click it one by one, and it's kind of like the most tedious part of the game right now. I still need some logs, but I'm kind of hesitant to get rid of the trees in the middle of the village. I think they look quite nice, actually. They add a lot of character and charm to the place, so I'm going to head instead to the outskirts a bit and chop down some trees over there. I actually only needed one tree. That dropped a lot, actually, and you can harvest the stump too. So let's go see if I did my math right. We can get this builder's hut up. I did do my math right. Good to know I can still count. Those bells are getting annoying. Editor Bucky will try to get rid of the ones that he remembers. But there is the builder's hut up and running. Oh God, what does Boulder want now?
It's time to assign someone to be your new builder. That person will be able to finish construction projects for you as long as they have all the necessary material.
Would that mean they can make the rope, maybe?
Of course, they can craft materials on their own. Or one of our other villagers can do it depending on their own job. That way, all you need to do is make plans, and the builder will take care of the rest.
I like the sound of that, Boulder. Sounds like a win-win to me.
To change a villager's profession, you can always go to the village center. It'll give you an overview of your village, including information about your villagers, and even your buildings.
So I'm going to ignore the quest to change Ulf's profession for now, just because I keep changing his profession, and honestly, I would rather just have more villagers rather than having to bounce poor Ulf around. I mean, his head must be spinning by now. But before we can get another villager, we will need another villager house, and like I always say it again, if you know me by now, why build one when you can build two for twice the price? Well, that was easy. Bloody bell! Okay, so the day is almost over. My energy is cooked, but I do want to take a quick trip back over to the market because the map actually shows that there's an icon for a villager camp nearby as well as an animal area. And so I'm wondering, like, does that mean that there'll be another NPC there that we can recruit? Do NPCs spawn there? Who knows? Not me, but we're about to find out. At the very least, though, there may be some more chickens there to clobber over the head with my stone axe. Oh yeah, we have some more chickens. Wow, it got dark really, really fast. And so let's just head over here to see if we can find ourselves another villager. I don't see anyone else. So is this the villager's camp and it really was just Ulf? And the dead guy? That's a shame. Oh wait, no, there's somebody else here. Do you have any normal skills that could be useful? I'm very good at keeping myself clean, which means I don't risk getting the plague as much as others. That actually sounds quite useful. Yeah, sure, I like good hygiene. What job do I want you to take? You can gather wood for now, but you will become the builder when I get back to the town centre. I just can't assign you that out in the field. All right, but I am very, very tired, and I actually still don't know if monsters spawn at night, so I'm going to head back home and take a nap, and we'll get back to work in the morning. Actually, before I do take that nap, I'm going to cook up that chicken for our villagers. Although, while I'm here, what other recipes are there? We got roasted rabbit meat, roasted turnip, and then pig stew and deer meal. Huh, interesting. We have to keep an eye out for that, but maybe we should start growing bell peppers and onions in our little gardens. All right, let's roast this chicken up, eat one, store the rest, and then go to bed. Bloody bell. All right, good morning. So we have a quest to change the professional villager to a builder. So let's go ahead and do that now with our new guy. What was his name again? So hit the book, go to villagers. Peter Rogers. I honestly had no memory of that. He can become a builder for now. Look at that, though. I am actually really impressed with that. That looks kind of cool. It's coming along nicely. It's just how I imagined it. So we have one spare house right now, but I do want to put another one down. I want to test how this builder thing works. And do I want it on the end, or we could turn it around and face it inwards and make sort of like a little street? That could be really nice. Could we? You know, we could. So I'm assuming that the builder is only going to take resources that we have, you know, in chests or something, and they're not going to go out and like farm the resources themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and chop down some trees to give them the resources they need, and hopefully he'll put the building together. There he is, just sat there doing nothing. So I do have all the materials on my person, so I'm just going to go and throw them in the chest and see what happens. Oh, do you see that? He immediately stood up when I dropped those logs in. That is a promising sign. And did he take any? I can't really remember how many I put in to begin with, but it did look like the number changed. I probably need to make the rope fiber though. So yay. I don't know if he's going to craft it himself, so I'm just going to get out of the way. Well, he walked all the way over here with a bunch of materials and didn't finish the build, so I'm guessing he just brings them one at a time. Not like one unit at a time, but one type of material at a time. So I guess back to waiting. A little bit wonky at the end, but he got it done. Nice. Hands-free building. I like that. I like that a lot. I wish he would carry more stuff at once, though. But still, excellent job, Mr. Peter.
Don't forget to keep assigning people to simpler jobs. I'm sure you wouldn't mind chopping down trees or mining rocks for the rest of your days, but having someone else do that sort of work for you will give you more time to focus on more pressing matters.
All right, thank you, Boulder. Just there to remind me that I can assign villagers to tasks, the menial tasks that I never have to do again. I'm guessing at some point I'm not going to have to do anything except for tell them where to build, you know, where to build the buildings, and we'll have gatherers gathering and builders building, and everyone will live in peace and harmony, except for the plague. So we have another quest to recruit another villager. So I am just going to nip down to the market here just to see if one has spawned. I feel like it's a good idea to just farm a certain number of villagers just to get everything up and running. And this seems to be the fastest way to do it. I'm sure there are other villager spawns scattered around the island. I kind of would like another weapon, or a weapon at least, before I start venturing out again. Because last time I went out and I bumped into some bad guys, I took an absolute walloping. But we do have another villager here that we can recruit, so let's see what this guy's all about. Besides having fabulous hair. Oh, never mind. I didn't see the front. That is not fabulous hair, sorry. Although he can work as well as anyone else, is that not enough? I don't actually know, but at least you're not going to eat all my food, so you're in. You're in the club. Congratulations. So there are 2 chickens. I wonder if there's another villager that's alive. No. Okay. Only 1 villager. 2 chickens, 1 villager. I can live with that. Bloody bell. Ulf has nothing to do, like almost all the time. I might have to take him off farm duty and assign him another task, or maybe just make a billion more farms, because he is chronically bored. He is always ringing the bell and telling me he has nothing to do.
Well, look at that. You're actually making this place work. It's great to see.
Boulder? I'm offended that he doubted me.
I told you I could do it.
See?
That you did. Anyway, we need to keep on moving forward. What we need now is a carpenter. Someone who can help us with more advanced materials for other buildings. Very well. I'll take a look around and see if I can find anyone else. Good. And remember to be very careful out there. While you can wander off while exploring, I'd recommend staying nearby. At least for now. Don't worry. I can take care of myself. I'll be back soon.
Both myself and anyone who saw episode 1 would very much attest that I cannot actually, in fact, take care of myself in the slightest. Let's go take a look at the crops. What are we growing? How are they doing? Is it worth changing them out? That's an onion. It'll be done in 3 minutes. That's a green herb. That'll be done in 21 minutes. And that's also another green herb. Oh, and another onion. But what does it mean? I have no earthly idea. But let's go ahead and change Ulf anyway, because if I keep having to hear the bell ring, I'm just going to rip it out and drop kick it into the forest. So Ulf, you can go gather plant fiber. I always need to have about 1 billion ropes anyway, so that would actually help me out. More than ringing the bell every 5 seconds anyway. I feel like he did that just to spite me. God damn it. All right, one thing I've been meaning to do is familiarize myself with the builder's hut a little bit. I want to know if I can sort of like set a task list for our builder to just like make X amount of ropes or X amount of... No, it doesn't look like there is, does there? Doesn't seem to be any sort of like request amount button on these items. That's a shame. I'll keep an eye out for it. I might ask offline as well. This game is very new, and I know a lot of the systems aren't actually in place yet, so maybe this is something that's coming in a later patch? Hopefully. So the next immediate quest that we can do is build the carpentry shop. Oh, bloody hell, that is way bigger than anything we built so far. It might take a while to find somewhere for this to go. Let's try over in the corner here, sort of like next to the builder's hut, a bit towards the front of the village. There's a lot of room here. Also a lot of trees as well, in case that's sort of like it needs local trees, or you transport trees here to get worked. I assume you do. It's not particularly flat here, but the blueprint actually extends into the ground, so I don't think it's going to end up hovering. Let's place it and see what happens. It looks good so far. All right, I am too tired to carry on doing anything, so while everyone else sleeps in their cozy little cabins, I'm going to sleep in my poxy little tent. Okay, so for today, I need a bit of food. I know there's some chickens over here, but how about we go explore somewhere a little new? Maybe over here. It's not too far out that we risk terrible danger. But there might be some loot there. There might be some animals there, some secret, maybe a sword, maybe some more plague. While we go explore, our villagers here, they'll be gathering resources slowly. And then our builder, I guess, also slowly will be putting together the carpenter's hut, hopefully. You know, I really like what we built so far. I know it's not a lot, but I'm honestly feeling like kind of excited about this little town. It's coming together quite nicely. Ideally, this would be like a nice little villager camp. I see a lot of ruins over there, so perhaps there's some people living in it. I wouldn't mind an extra villager or two. I don't have any weapons, though. Oh, I just remembered. I promised myself next time I went out exploring, I would make a whole bunch of bandages. So let's go ahead and do that now before we run into anyone unpleasant. Also, can I put them on a hotbar so I can use them in combat or something? Ooh, I can. Oh, shit! Where did you come from? Oh my god, he took 60% of my health again. How am I supposed to fight this? He has a sword. Ooh, that was close. Piss off. Ooh, wow, actually, that worked quite well. Can I do it again? All right, I think I can do this. How do I use my bandage? Don't jump. It works, it works. I'm healed up. It's time for payback. Oh, my villagers are coming to help too. Get them, lads. Oh, he's running. He's running. Dude, where are you going? You started this fight. Don't start what you can't finish. Ow! Okay, I take that back. You don't need to finish it. Did his head just fly off his shoulders? Loot, what have you got for me? Bread? Do I really want to eat a dead man's bread? Sure. Victory bread. Ooh, a bottle of ale and a bandage. Yeah, I need one of those now. Thank you very much. Wait, I can burn the body? Ooh, yeah. I should probably burn the body, especially if there's a thing called the death plague going around. Is there a life plague? I thought all plagues were death plagues. All right, I don't know what happened to my torch, but I don't have one anymore, so I need to go back home and make one real quick. I do not want this dead body to spread the plague into my village and kill everyone immediately. All right, body taken care of. Let's go explore these ruins and see if there's anything worth looting. Probably just seeds, though. Just seeds and a bit of metal, nothing to write home about. Not that there's anyone to write to in the first place, because they all died of the plague. All right, so I had to go back to the market because we are running a bit low on food, and I didn't find any other animal spawns. So I do want to see if the chickens are back. Oh no. No, the chickens are not back. Ah, crap. Shoot. We probably need to find another animal spawn then, because the garden hasn't gotten any good harvests yet, and yeah, there's nothing here. I don't see any other animal spawns on the map. Oh, hold the phone. There's one actually down here. Ooh, isn't that where I got my ass handed to me in episode 1? Sure, we could go explore that in a second. Since I'm right next to this area, I do want to have a quick peek because I don't see anyone there. So one of these question marks might also be an animal point. I don't know. It did say occupied hamlet, so I'm going to stay in stealth, but I don't see anyone. I don't know if that's a bug or they've gone to bed, or maybe they're looking for food too. No one around here either. Can I get in this building? No, not crouching at least. Anyone in here? There's a note. But no bandit or anything, and doesn't look like there's any loot, to be honest, either. And it'd probably be seeds, even if there was. Alright, I have taken far too much time exploring that little hamlet. So I need to run down the road to that other animal spawn and see if there's anything there to grab. Let's also get a torch out so I don't freeze to death at the side of the road. I'm going to grab as many berries as I can as well on the way, just so I have something to eat and something to feed my villagers. Oh, I just saw something. Ah, yeah, there's a little bunny. Can I hit it, please? Hit it. Hit it. Where'd it go? Ah, oh, sorry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad killing the little bunnies. All right, 4 rabbit meat, a bit of fat and some fur. Not bad. That should be enough, but I want to try and find at least one more since I'm out here anyway. I've been out here a while. I'm getting cold now, and I haven't found anything, so I'm just going to take what we have back home and call it a day. Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. All right, so we've had a sleep. I want to see what the holdup for the carpentry shop is because it's been a really long time. Wow, by the looks of it, almost nothing has been done. I wonder what the holdup is. Oh yeah, gatherers only gather one item. They don't gather everything, so I can just add the reed fiber now, and then we'll take the other materials one by one. Well, there's Peter, so he is bringing stuff in. Dude's just like slow, I guess. Although, where is he going? Oh, he's just adding it to the back. Okay, you do you, Peter. Oh, there's like a small little hut on the side of the lake right behind my village. I hadn't seen that before. Let's go check it out. There's a fancy looking chest right there. What have you got? Deer meals? I spent all yesterday evening looking for food. And there's just like an absolute gourmet spread 10 feet outside of my village. Oh my goodness. What have we got inside? Oh, a stag head on the wall and a couple more of the nice looking chests. Oh, that's a lot of scrap iron. And in here, bandage, drink, and some more deer meals. 4 deer meals. Wow, that is a good haul. I wonder what happened to whoever lived here. I mean, they were absolutely set. They had a good house, they had a roof, they had spiked defenses outside, and clearly enough food and water to survive. Makes you wonder what happened to them. I have a newfound sense of optimism right now, so I'm going to go and explore a bit more and see what else I can find. But I remember one of the pop-ups from episode 1 saying certain meals increase your health by a certain amount. I don't see it written here, but I'm just going to snack on one anyway and see if that helps. Oh, we have a camp up ahead. Are these villagers or bandits? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Definitely bandits based on how they're dressed. The villagers that I've gotten so far all seem to be wearing that Tarzan outfit. I'm going to try sneaking up on one and seeing if I can do that stealth kill I saw I pop up for as well earlier. No, crap, he's walking away. Am I in range? Ooh, that is a brutal takedown. Ah, crap, the other guy saw us, though. I guess we're doing this one the old-fashioned way. Ah, just missed. Ow, gosh, that hurt. The head goes absolutely flying. That'll never not be funny. Ah, just a stone knife. That's kind of disappointing. Another fancy chest with another couple deer meals in. Thank you very much. Oh man, there is a literal iron mason here and a chainmail shirt and I can't grab them. Ah, that is so disappointing. I don't even want to know what was going on here. All right, just after midday, and I'm going to head back home now. That was a good bit of exploring, though. A lot of food, no new weapons, unfortunately. So I think it's about time that I kind of like force build the carpentry shop. I was leaving it for the builder, but he just seemed to be taking his sweet time about it. I really want to progress the quest and move things along. Of course, it was a bloody rope fiber holding things up. Okay, got that up and running. Oh, it looks like Boulder wants to come and have a chat. Boulder, why aren't you working, by the way?
You can always trust your villagers to do their jobs. But sometimes we need to get our hands dirty too, eh?
There was a lot of overlapping dialogue there, but in short, he just wants us to know that the carpenter can create a variety of items for other villagers, but I can also use the workstation myself, which was actually handy to know because it looks like I can make myself a bow and arrows, wood shield too, but I really want a bow. That would go a long way to me feeling safer. Let's just make some wood planks real quick just to see how it works. Well, okay, it's just like crafting from a backpack. So a hunting bow is 4 wood piece and 2 fiber rope, while the arrows are 1 wood piece, 1 feather, and 1 stone. That's really good. I want to do that right now. I wasn't dropping no weaves, Mr. Baggins. Look at that, though. We have a bow, we have arrows, we are ready for most things, I think, now. No more going around swinging a stone club, at least. So let's check this out. How do you use it? All right, right click to aim and then, okay. Oh, wow, this is actually just like the Asker controls. All right, so now we have to build another house. And so again, just like with the carpenter's hut last time, I'm going to pop it down and see if my builder can manage it by themselves. If it doesn't get built within a day or so, I'll just finish it off myself. But I am interested in figuring out what the builder is actually capable of.
Getting tired.
And actually, let's just end the day there because I'm absolutely knackered. My character woke up at like 2 a.m. fully rested. There's no way to sort of like go back to sleep or choose your wake up time. So I'm just going to burn through the early morning here, head down to the market, grab some chicken, see if there's another villager, and then, you know, go back to sleep and try and wake up at a normal hour. It's not really a skill, but I hardly feel the cold. It's easier for me to get warm so other people can sit closer to the fire. Don't know what that translates to mechanic-wise just yet, but it sounds good on paper, so you are more than welcome to join our village. And just get wood for now, I'll change you later. Alright, that's dinner for today sorted. I thought I saw some movement over here at the hamlet that was empty the other day. Oh yeah, there's a couple of bandits here now. I want to practice my stealth skills, and then also see what they drop. Well, this guy's decided to just sit down in the dirt, so this is going to be easy pickings. Ooh, the other guy's all the way over there. Let's just hide back in the bush and wait for him to get near. All right, here's my chance.
Hello there.
Wait, did he just say hello? Did I just murder an innocent person? Oh, no. We're just going to gloss over that and move swiftly on. Oh, my goodness. There's a pig up there. Time to test the bow out. I can't remember what button I put it on. Okay, there we go. Aim for the face. Think I can get it in one hit? Right in the kisser. That was a one shot. All right, let's go see how much meat this big boy drops. Holy potato, or I guess holy pig. 10 pig meat? That is going to go a long way. I wonder if there's another one. I haven't found any more pigs, but there's this weird, like, fire down there. We should check it out, but carefully. There's definitely someone down there. Looks like a villager. They're wearing the Tarzan outfit, so definitely not a bandit. So we're not about to have a fight or anything. He has a padlock on the question about his skills, so I'm guessing we don't have room for him, which also means that the house that I put down hasn't been built yet. Ah, that's a shame. I could have done with another villager. All right, well, there's nothing else for it. Let's head on back home, drop off all of this meat that we got, and then try and finish that new house so that we can come back for this guy later. All right, so what are we waiting on? Couple of stones and some wood pieces. I can get that finished in no time. All right, I said I could do it in no time. I got thoroughly distracted with mining stone and chopping wood down. I put down another 3 house blueprints as well, just to future-proof things so we can have extra room rather than having to build them one at a time. And through the magic of editing, probably, that's 3 more houses up and running. And just for good measure, I'm going to throw some more down. The builder can get started on those while I head out and look for some villagers to bring home. Really just to give our village the population boost it needs so that I can stop doing so many menial tasks. Ah, man, the bandits we killed last night at the hamlet by the market, they've turned into sort of like plague gore block, but they've also respawned at the same time, which I'm actually going to give the bow a try. I want to see how well it does against humanoids. Oh, a direct hit. He hasn't noticed us either. And another hit. So the bow doesn't seem to cause aggro, so I'm not going to use it really against bandits, I don't think. I don't really want to go around exploiting. But handy to know if I ever get into a pickle and I just want a cheap way out. Speaking of a cheap way out, let's just kill this guy from stealth. Oh, I'm not going to make it to cover in time. And he's seen me. Oh, shit, he just knocked the shirt off me. Oh, I think I'm backing into a gore block. Oh, get away before I get infected. Oh, thank God it's going down. Can't believe he broke my shirt. Oh, the pig's back. That's good. Ah, but the villager that was burning those bodies, he's gone. Ah, I walked all this way for nothing. All right, I guess I'll just head back to the market and see if the villager from there's respawned. Some good news at least, he has. All right, so let's just grab him and head back on home. All right, welcome aboard. All right, let's reassign our new guy before I forget. And I guess he can work in the new carpenter's hut that we just got up.
By the way, with these new people, it might be a good time to start thinking about food. If we don't feed our people, it won't be long before they leave.
Boulder's always jumping out at me, telling me to do things. We do have a really quick quest to cook some raw meat over a campfire, which should not take but a minute.
Now might be a good time to finish the blacksmith's shop. Sooner or later, we're going to need weapons and tools, and that's the blacksmith's job.
Well, that is the best news I've heard all episode. We are finally able to put the blacksmith down, and then after that, I think that was the prerequisite for the weaver's hut. So things are about to kick off. We should be able to get ourselves a weapon, hopefully a sword of some type. And, you know, now that we're basically naked, having the weaver's hut up and running is going to be a necessity too. Okay, so I'll just throw the blacksmith shop down here and we'll build it tomorrow because I'm going to be leaving this episode here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed your time here, then why not consider grabbing a sub, dropping a like or leaving a comment. And if you haven't already, why not check out one of the videos that should be on your screen now. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.